Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be going herping. It's kind of a rainy day. It rained a lot last night. Now it's just kind of sprinkling, so hopefully there'll be some herps out. And yeah, we'll see what we find. Hopefully we'll find something other than like Plethodon vehiculum this time, because last two times I've been herping, pretty much all we found was Plethodon vehiculum. I really want to find some Amphibian grass owl this time, is what I really want to find. I might make a side trip a little bit and look for some Dicamptodon as well. Yeah, hopefully we'll find something pretty cool, like Amphibian grass owl. That's what I really want to find, so yeah, let's see what happens. Okay guys, first herp. This is a Suedocris frigila Pacific chorus, or tree frog. This is a female, decent sized one. It's got a nice pattern. Some green on the lower portions and near the head. So kind of a cool find. I haven't been searching for a whole long time, but this first find I just kind of found it while walking on a trail. Just kind of hopped and caught my attention. So nice first find. Okay, next herp is just another Plethodon vehiculum. I'm not sure if it's a male or female. I don't really feel like checking. Maybe there will be something under these pieces. Well, nope. Oh well. So that's two herps for today. Sorry, I have kind of a cold. 2 herps so far today. Hopefully we'll be able to find more. Okay guys, so I'm at a different location now. Yesterday's herping trip didn't go fantastic. I didn't really find much, so I just came back to the house, and this is actually the next day. So this is kind of be like a compilation of the of a few herping trips. So I just found a juvenile Ensitania sculti organensis, and these guys are really really nicely colored. They have like purple and white speckling with some red, but I'll just show you. Let it speak for itself. Let me get this guy up here on this log where you can see. These guys are really beautiful, and these I don't find these very often, so this is a pretty neat find. I'm definitely going to take some pictures of this guy. It's a really good looking salamander. But you can see that nice tail with the more adult coloration. It's a little darker than you usually see on the adults, but then you see the kind of purple back with the mottling and then all the little white speckles. So that's a pretty awesome find. See what else I can find here today. It's done raining, so hopefully I'll be able to find some good stuff. Okay, so this is pretty awesome. I found multiple Plethodon vehiculum. I haven't recorded any of them though, since they're really common. But I was just flipping this log that there's usually just Plethodon vehiculum underneath. And I found something really uncommon for me to find. This is one of the first times I have ever found this species while herping, out flipping stuff. I could find them crossing the roads to the breeding grounds in the spring and fall. But that's the only times I really ever find them. So this is a really rare find for me. It's my favorite species. Really awesome. This is a Pterica granulosa, rough skin newt. And I just flipped this log right here and I was just kind of looking up and down, and I didn't really see anything, and then I saw this guy. He blended in pretty well. This is a female. I'll show you her belly. There you go. A nice orange belly. And you can see her cloaca, if it'll focus, is kind of small and cone-shaped. That's characteristic of a female. You see her front legs are relatively short, her back legs are relatively short, also characteristic of, of a female. If we look at her tail, we see it's maybe a little bit longer than her body length. Characteristic of a female. Typically females' tails will be around as long as their body length. This species is fantastic. One thing I immediately noticed is the top of her head. See those bumps right there? She has unusually large bumps there. Not usually that big. That's interesting to me. But I'm not sure if this animal is a breeding adult. She might be just getting ready to breed this next spring. She looks pretty well fed. She has a nice back color. She looks pretty healthy. Her skin looks healthy. And this is the most toxic newt in the world. They contain a neurotoxin, which is called Tetrodotoxin. It's also found in puffer fishes, and it paralyzes you. So if you were to eat one of these guys, you could very well end up dead. Yeah, don't eat one of these guys. That would be a very stupid thing to do. Or even like if you have a cut on your hand and they secrete some poison and it gets in your cut, then that can get some, obviously some toxin can get in your blood flow. I do handle them with my bare hands. Some people would even say not to, but I don't have any cuts on my hands, so I'm good to go. And this one's very calm. She doesn't seem to have a problem with me just holding her. Newt toxin is definitely not something you want to mess around with, and these guys especially, since they're the most toxic newt in the world. This is an awesome find though. Very rare for me. Even people who have been herping for this species, or just in general for years, say that, it's weird. You really don't find these guys out herping or log flipping and stuff. You just don't find them. And I'm not really sure why. I think it's because they're more under surface debris or surface litter, like leaves and stuff, so you don't really look in there as much. So this is a pretty rare find, and a super awesome find. You can take some pictures of this one too. Beautiful animal. My favorite species by far. So I'm going to take some pictures of her and then go ahead and put her back. Very awesome find. This made this short herping expedition very worth it. Okay, so this is like the 6th or 7th Plethodon vehiculum I've found, so I just decided I might as well show you. I also wanted to show you because if you look at his stripe, you can see it's more of a yellowish or kind of a tan color. So they aren't exclusively red. They can be this color as well. I just wanted to show that to you guys. Even sometimes they can be solid black on top. That's not very common though. I've only ever found one, and that was a juvenile. Later, buddy. Okay, guys. So, we're at herping location number 3. I'm going to be herping a stream today that I know has Dicamptodon tenebrosus in it, so hopefully we'll find some. I found small larvae, some larger larvae, and also some 1 or 2 neotenic adults. So it's a stream that they breed in, so hopefully we'll be able to find some adults, but if not, we should be able to at least find some larvae. So this stream is probably the nicest stream in my area that I can just bike to, simply because it's a clean stream, it's not polluted. One of the other streams near my house is polluted with metals. So there used to be a lot of Dicamptodon in it, and now there's not, because it's polluted now. So that kind of sucks, but this stream is a nice clean stream. It's a relatively fast flowing stream, so it's a good stream for Dicamptodon. Right now I'm just walking upstream on the game trail to get further upstream so that I can work my way, I can herp down the stream rather than going up and then coming back down, which isn't how you are usually supposed to do it. That's not like the best way, because then you disturb silt, and then you have to go wait for the silt to clear if you're going downstream. But I'm going to be doing it today just because it's a little easier for me. So hopefully we'll find some adults, and if not, we should at least find some larvae. Okay, guys, first Dicamptodon of the day. Hopefully the glare will kind of settle down. This is a decently large larva. Not super big, but there, that's a good look at it. I'll just let him find his way back in the stream. Okay, guys, second larva of the day. This one has a little better patterning on it. A little more marbled. This guy's a bit smaller than the last. There you can kind of see there's more broken up pattern on his back. You see the speckling, the darker areas. And there he goes. Okay, so that's 2. This pool right here is the pool where I found a neotenic adult, but I wasn't able to find any in here today, so. Okay, guys, Dicamptodon number 3, and this one is a lot bigger. Not a neotenic adult, but definitely a large larva. This guy is pretty darn big. Took me a while to catch him. I flipped a large rock and I saw him, but I couldn't get my net over him in time, and he evaded me, and it took me a while to find him again and catch him, but This is a nice find for sure. The glare of the water is tough though. Let's see if he crawls out. I'll just let him go. Beauty. This guy's probably 5.5 inches or so. Beautiful salamander. That's always an awesome sight. Just seeing one of these guys in a pool like this. So I just found this tiny guy. He is so small. He might have even hatched this spring, or maybe last spring, last spring or fall. I don't know, but he's so small. He's tiny. I mean, he's small enough that the last guy we found would probably eat this guy for dinner. Or maybe for snack, considering how small he is. Just a tiny little guy. Oh, and there he goes. That was quick. Okay, well, that's number 4 or 3. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what else we can find. Okay, guys, that's gonna have to be it for this herping trip. Some good finds. You know, we got that one large larva that was probably pretty close to an adult, anyway. So, you know, I'll probably do one more herping trip in this video. See what we can find. Not really sure where I'm going to go yet, but yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it for today. But I mean, that was a pretty successful trip, I thought. I mean, that stream definitely has Dicamptodon, but it's not like a super large population, so finding four larvae was a pretty good result, especially the one large one that was close to adult, and also the one very small one. That indicates that they're still breeding in that stream, because that was a really young individual, probably no more than a year old, so that last one, so yeah. Should be able to get out herping tomorrow, or not tomorrow, a few days. So, this will kind of be like a compilation of 4 different herping trips. So, okay, guys. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I was planning on for this 4th herping trip. I was planning on heading somewhere and looking for Amistoma grassow or just more newts or salamanders in general. But the weather pretty much decided I wasn't going to do that because it's gotten hot and sunny over the last few days, and so my chances of finding amphibians or salamanders is getting lower and lower. So I decided just to shift gears and do something I haven't done in a while, and go herping for snakes and lizards. So around here, there's only a few species of reptile. There are a few species of garter snake. I'm not really sure which ones. I haven't really taken the time to actually try and identify them yet. But if I find some today, I'll probably hope. Speaking of herping for reptiles, first find of the day. Let's see if we can get some video of this guy. He blends in really well. Oh, and he's moving. It's hard for me to see the screen on this sunny day. There he is. That's a northern alligator lizard. Relatively small one. And like I was saying, there's a few species of garter snake. I haven't identified which species yet. But today I will try and do that. Well, I'm going to have to count, I forget. I want to say like labial scales, something like that. I don't know. That are around the mouth and on the head to help identify the species. Because I forgot to bring my field guide with me, so I'm gonna have to just count that and check the field guide back home. But let's see if we can catch this guy. Oh, he got his tail, but he's crawling in underneath this grass. He's making it hard on me. How am I going to get him out of there? He might have went in a hole, actually. Where'd he go? I got his tail, but I let go because I didn't want to. I didn't want to pull it off because, you know, they can detach their tails. This guy is a clever one. Just snuck right into the grass. Oh, I think he got away. I don't know where he went. That was a smart lizard. Well, I'm sure we'll find more, so I'll keep going. And I'm, you know, on my way back down the hill, I might get another chance at him. So we'll just leave him be for now. Okay, guys. So I haven't really found anything else, any more reptiles. I've heard 3 or 4 more alligator lizards, but I haven't got a good look at them or been able to catch them. I haven't seen any garter snakes, which is surprising to me. But just now I spotted this, and it's actually a dead northern alligator lizard. It's pretty crazy. And you can kind of see like his teeth there. But it just like dried out. It like decomposed and dried out. So all the insides and stuff are gone. But all of his scales and stuff is still there. But I'm definitely gonna keep this. I also have a dried salamander. There you can see the claws. Pretty crazy. This guy, I don't know, maybe he could have just died of natural causes, I guess, or he could have been killed by something. He's a little shriveled up, but this is pretty cool. To me, anyway. Yeah, the coolest part's like his teeth. You can see like his little teeth in there. Pretty crazy. Look at all those little teeth. Man. It's actually a lot more than I was expecting. hawk. That's a red-tailed hawk. They've been having a pretty consistent battle with the crows recently. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. Hopefully we'll actually find some live ones now. So we'll keep looking. Okay guys, so didn't really find anything more, or I didn't find anything more on the hill where I was looking for reptiles, but I'm down here by the stream and I just spotted this red-legged frog, Rana aurora. Let me see if I can catch this guy. I really don't think I'm going to be able to, because he's by some ferns. He could easily just escape. Let me set my dried alligator lizard down. Attempt to snag this guy. No, well, that was short-lived. I think he evaded me this time. Keyword this time. Actually, keywords, I guess. Darn. Oh, you can't get them all. At least we got a good look at him, or a decent look at him. Well, let's go grab my dried lizard and see if we can find anything else. Hopefully we can. Because I ain't done yet. Or I don't want to be, anyway. So, I'm just walking on the road and I noticed this. It is a dried and slightly shriveled western redback salamander, Tetrodotoxin vehiculum. Here it is next to my northern alligator lizard. This is crazy. It looks very similar to the other one that I already have. That one was found in the house by the cat box. And, I mean, this is crazy. 2 dried animals in one day. That's insane. And I mean, I'm surprised that this thing was here at all, this salamander. I don't know why it would be. It doesn't really make sense, but it is. I got another free dried salamander and a lizard in one day. It's pretty awesome. My collection is growing very rapidly. Yeah, hopefully, you know, I'm just on my way home. I'm not sure if I'm really going to find anything more. This might be the end of the world. I think it's happening, guys. It's gonna be over pretty soon. This is a sign. No, okay. Okay, guys, that wraps up my herping video. Just wanted to end the video with a herp, and so I just came back into the woods where I know I'd find a Tetrodotoxin vehiculum. So, decent sized one. Later, buddy. So if you like this video, let me know by leaving a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. I'll definitely be doing more herping videos, and also let me know in the comments section below, did you like this compilation, kind of a video, or kind of a herping video? Would you rather I just upload every herping, a video for every herping trip I take, rather than just kind of compiling them all into one and showing you guys the best finds? So I guess this is pretty much it. 4 herping days, multiple different locations, and 2 dried, shriveled herps later. We come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you guys